Happy morning, everyone, and welcome back once again to another beautiful Sunday morning. And we continue with our journey within. Okay, so we are on a very different journey. Normally, journeys, we go out, we pack our bags, we book tickets, we go to places far away, and we like to explore. So, what we explore when we go on these journeys is what is outside, what is outside. But the twist which we have given to our journey, where we are exploring what is inside us, because we realize that we are just not the physical body, we are much, much more than that. And we have been just trying to find happiness and, things inside our own body only. But as we are now on a different path, so we are bringing this little change. So let's check what is standing between you and the kind of a person you have designed for yourself, means your future, where you see yourself after 5 years, 10 years, maybe, or even short-term goal, maybe 1 or 2 years. So let's check what is standing between us and where we want to be. So the behaviors that we have to stop executing, we have to stop a few things, changes karne padenge. The emotions that we have been trading for the elevated emotions. For example, we are letting anger empower us. We are letting hatred or jealousy or whatever, those stressful emotions empower us. So let's just write them down. What is stopping me from being what I want to be? What my dream is? And I'm unable to reach there because there are certain emotions which are still empowering me. Yeah. So if we will write them down and deconstruct that personality, उसको धीरे धीरे deconstruct करना है, नई वाली को create करना है. At the same time, we are going to construct a new personality. So what thoughts do we want to believe in now that you want to fire and wire in your brain? Because whatever you think repeatedly, biology and physics says that those thoughts get wired in your brain, and then that's what fires then. So what behaviors, what acts, how can you, we can't do everything in one day. So we have to take tiny baby steps. So what emotions would you choose to live by every single day? For example, for today, if I say, okay, today I'm going to be conscious that I'm not going to trigger, I'm not going to react on tiny things. So that can be a thought for today, right? And I'm going to put it up in that altered state. And all I'll do is make our self aware of our old self. We are familiar with our old self. So we are not, the whole day, we are going to remind ourselves that this is where we are going to move away from. Then we will be familiar with the fire and the wire installed, the new circuit which we are conditioning in our body and in our mind. This is the science of manifestation, where you go on registering those new thoughts, new emotions, new feelings. Okay. So this is how we are going to walk away from our old self and go towards our new self. We will not act or feel the same familiar path. If you keep on going on the same familiar path, we will never be able to make any change. So this is what we do. We think of goals, we write them down, but we continue on the same path which we were going on. That is why we don't see. So this is a very, I've been noticing this. It's, we all write our goals for New Year, all so, fired up to write new goals for the new year. What happens? Comes 10th January, comes 10th, 20th January, but 31st January, all those new goals are there in the diary. So we have to even start living them. We have to first think, what were the things which was not letting me do this? Okay. So now I'm going to, for example, if my goal is to get up early in the morning, I want to get up at 5, I want to get up at 4. Now, what is it which is stopping me from getting up at 4? Obviously, late night, binge watching on Netflix, or maybe surface on your reels on the Instagram. These things take you endlessly towards useless time just before you sleep. And that is one reason you're unable to. That time your motivation was on 100. Tomorrow I'm going to get up at 5. Your motivation was on 100. Then what happened? Okay, let me just check a couple of reels. And then you don't realize that 1 hour has passed. And morning, when you could not get up at 5, your motivation, your whatever you had desired has dropped down to 0. So if we keep on going on the same familiar path, we will never be able to go anywhere. So let's experiment how to begin to make this a part of your life. So let's get this journey started. Today, we are actually trying to understand the science and just give me a sec. Yeah, we are trying to understand the art and science of meditation. This is the series we are going through, and we have now understood the basics, definition, all that we have understood. The confusion of what not is, we used to think that, ye karte, I do a lot of chanting, I do meditation. Then we discussed here that chanting is chanting, chanting is not meditation. So we have understood the definitions of meditation, and we have also gone through the initial effects, what meditation has on us, the initial little, what you say, whatever happens in meditation, you might feel warm, you might feel cool, you might feel some pain somewhere. All this we have discussed. These are all our physical experiences. Now we are going a little further. Today we'll spend 5 minutes to understand a little further what is happening to in our subtle bodies. When I say we are not just the physical body, then definitely we are more than that. Where is that? We don't see it. So what we don't see, we don't believe, right? That is why a few things which are getting cured by meditation, science is not able to cure it. Medical science is not able to cure. What happened during Corona? What happened? They're clueless about certain things, because certain things are not really happening just in the physical body. They are happening in the other bodies. And then the effect is being shown on the physical body. First of all, the things are happening in your mental bodies. First, then they are coming to your energy bodies, and then that effect is being seen in your physical body. So that's the science, which obviously, if we are going to get just stuck with science, we will not understand, because science is working only on the physical body, especially the medical science. They do not consider the prana energy or the chi energy or any of these other subtle bodies along with it. So to begin with that, I'm just giving a quote. It's a Persian proverb. Seek truth in meditation, not in moldy books. Look in the sky to find the moon, not in the ponds. But yes, definitely, till we don't understand, we have to understand the theory. And that is why I have a endless list of books which I had to go through first before I brought some sense out of it, and I've understood what really happens during meditation. So I'm just sharing my screen once again for a very short bit of time. I'm sure you would like to know that what are we beyond the physical body? When I always say we are not just the physical body, then what are we? Now, this has been given by different modalities. Obviously, the basic lies in our Vedantas. You know what are Vedantas? They are the essence of our Vedic literature. Now, this Vedic literature is not just a book. It has not just been written by somebody. It has been felt and experienced by all our ancient Rishi Munis, all our ancient senior gurus. They have experienced that, and that has come into the books. It's not just a theory. So the Vedanta philosophy says that we are not just the physical body, we are something which is called the Panchakosha. I will just spend 1 minute to explain this. I have divided it into these different koshas. Koshas means, if you saw the figure on the flyer I had given for the invite, the physical body was in the middle and there were other koshas. Otherwise, actually, it's the other way around. The physical body has all these koshas inside, and deep down inside us is that bliss body of ours. So Annamaya Kosha, Annamaya, as the word suggests, is food. So a physical sheath which is sustained by food is called the Annamaya Kosha. This physical body, this flesh, this bone, the blood inside, the capillaries, the veins, the nervous system, all this constitutes our Annamaya Kosha. Then we go to the Pranamaya Kosha. Now, this is what you have started feeling a little, I'm sure, during meditation. The Pranamaya Kosha is prana, the prana energy, which flows into something which is called the etheric body in English, or it is called the nadis in Hindi. It is called meridians in Chinese. There are about 72,000 or even much more than that This is just a count. Nadis which are circulating this prana, this chi, this zen in that circulation. So what is being circulated there? It is this divine energy. So when we say we are just a physical body, that's all I can see. I can see my eyes, I can see my ears, but I don't see this pranamaya kosha. What am I talking about? Now you can see your eyes, but tell me, what gives you the ability of vision? You can see your ears, but what is giving you the ability to hear? Okay, it is this divine, it is this prana energy which is flowing inside us. Once the body is declared dead, we call it the body. We don't call it by name. Have you noticed that? The minute this prana energy leaves our body, this etheric body is devoid of the cosmic or the energy flowing in it, we start addressing the person as the body. Because yes, that is it. He is just the body that time because this prana has left it. After that, the third very subtle body, subtle is which you cannot see. Okay, physical and then the subtle bodies. Then the third one is the maname or the astral body, which has all our feelings and desires. I'm not going to any detail, or I can actually spend 1 hour talking on one individual body, but we are not doing that because we are more interested in how to activate them. So maname means mano, the mental body, which is having all our desires and emotions. And then we come to the next one, that is the Vijnaname. Vijnaname is which we are activating by all the knowledge we are gaining. Vigyan, yeah, the science. So we are activating ourselves by getting more and more knowledge. And all this knowledge which we are accumulating here in this life, as I say, this planet is a school where we have come to undergo a course. हम पढ़ रहे हैं, syllabus लेकर आए हैं. ये body हमारी uniform है, ये पहन के we've come with a syllabus. जो हमारा पिछले लाइफ टाइम का कुछ बच गया है वो हम कैरी फॉरवर्ड करके वी ब्रॉट इट हियर एंड नाउ व्हाटएवर वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न द सोल लेसन्स व्हिच वी हैव प्लान्ड फॉर आवरसेल्व्स that we are going to go and deposit in our causal body. Causal body is your first permanent body. I just hope it's not sounding too cliche. It's like a library. We go and deposit whatever we have learned in this life. एंड देन वहां पे कोई भी बैठ के हमें नहीं बता रहा कि तुम ये पाप करके आए हो या पुण्य करके आए हो. वी आर डूइंग ऑल दैट आवरसेल्व्स एंड देन वी पिक अप अ लिटिल न्यू syllabus for ourselves. Okay, this is what I did not do. I had gone to learn compassion and I did not learn compassion. I have to go back to the earth to learn compassion now. So I'm going to pick up that course and come back again with a new uniform, with a new body, with a new bag. So this is how it goes, coming and going, coming and going. In one lifetime, our annamaya, our pranamaya, our manomaya, all these things, there are 3 deaths we go through. That is why हमारी death के बाद जो भी ceremonies होती हैं, they last for 13 days. But we don't know why we do that. हमें पता है कि ये 4th day करना है, ये 13 day करना है, but क्यों करना है? Because our actual death gets completed only after those 13 days. First, only our physical body is discarded, and then the pranamaya, and then the manamaya. And the first permanent body is the causal body where we go and deposit our learning. So after that, obviously, then it is the journey upwards. हमारे जो chakras की भी lower 3 chakras की journey downward है for survival. All our emotions, desires, our passion, our enjoyment, our work. The Manipur Kosha is our work, our goal setting, this, that. All this is for survival on this planet. But once you've touched the heart, your journey becomes upwards. It's like the star. जो हम nursery में star बनाते थे ना, one triangle like this and one triangle like this. One triangle going downwards for survival. And जो इसलिए heart chakra का symbol अगर आप देखेंगे, it's the David star. It's in the form of a star. जो हम बचपन में बनाते आए हैं, एक triangle नीचे. So the lower triangle is pointing downwards for survival on the planet. The upper triangle is pointing upwards. Then your upward journey starts. What is that? Anandamaya, bliss. Okay, so with this much of knowledge, I think that's enough. I am going to go ahead now to, these are just the English terminologies, just a second. These are the English terminologies for exactly the same thing which we have spoken. So different people have given different names. Physical, ये मैंने बता ही दिया आपको. Physical body, etheric body is your energy body where your prana is circulating. Lower mental or the astral, high mental, and then the causal body, and then the bliss body, right? Okay. So I think we are all ready now. I'm just giving you a hint with these chakras. जो मैंने अभी बोला था, the last 3 chakras, root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, these help us. We need all of them. We have to balance all of them. ये गलती कभी नहीं करनी है कि oh, I just want to activate my third eye. I just want to go activate my crown chakra and just jump into bliss. No, उसका कोई point नहीं है. This ये सिर्फ diagrammatically अलग-अलग देख रहे हैं हम. They're all connected. You cannot separate one thing from the other. Our body, what are our doctors doing? They are separating the organs and they are studying only that particular organ and they are well versed in that organ. But अगर लेकिन हमारी body ऐसे function नहीं करती है. Eyes and the nose and the ear are not separate. Our whole body, our heart and our liver and our stomach is not separate. So to treat something which is happening in the stomach, we have to take care of all the rest of the body also. The body functions like that. It doesn't happen. Our left eye and our right eye does not function separately. Similarly, these chakras don't get activated separately, neither do they function separately. If now people, they have taken spirituality also to a very commercial level. You will hear people who are saying, oh, I heal the heart chakra only. I work on the heart chakra. I can help you to activate your third eye. My dear friends, kindly refrain from such new age spiritual, what you say, modalities, because this doesn't really happen that way. We have to keep all of them functioning till we are living on the earth. We need to survive on the planet. So we do need our root chakra. We do need our sacral. We have to do our work. We do need our desires. So if our desires and everything is over, then we are as good as dead. So we do need the last 3 chakras also. But yes, if you're on a different journey towards bliss, Ananda, we have to touch the others, which will happen automatically once your lower 3 chakras are free from all the, what you say, the demons, as I always say, the Kam, Krodh, the Lobh. Root chakra ka kya hoga? Kama is the demon. Desires is the demon of the root chakra. Similarly, and so forth. So I'm not going into that. Any questions here, or should we just go ahead with the practical? That is how to touch and feel. And this touching and feeling is going to happen automatically. Okay? Nobody can help you do that. And this is actually going to happen absolutely organically once you go into meditation. But karna kuch nahi hai humko. We don't have to do anything. Okay. Any questions?